Clayton Coffman with the Statesmen Insider. We're joined by offensive coordinator Greg Stevens. All right, Coach Stevens, a little wet out there today, but what did you see from your offense that might give you hope heading into next week's practice?
Well, it's going to be a hard day to evaluate, a lot because it was so wet. I mean, we weren't able to throw the ball at all. It's hard to run any type of run plays where we're pulling linemen just because of the slickness. And then after about 10 plays, I think that ball weighed about 25 pounds. So, but we saw some of our backs, which we wanted to see. We got some new backs, and a couple of them got out in the open field, made some big plays, broke some tackles, and one of our new receivers, Eric Clayton, made a couple of real nice catches. And then took some hit after it. And I thought, our one offensive line came off the ball pretty well.
Welcome back to the Statesman Insider. J.T. Webb joined now by Statesman defensive coordinator Pete Golding. And, Coach, tough day out there today. The conditions were good for defensive football. So how'd your group perform out there?
I thought they played pretty well. The biggest thing, I think there was some intensity out there. It was exciting for us. We had some young guys out there, for the first time actually in a live situation. I thought they handled the adversity pretty well. And the biggest thing, obviously, it wasn't an ideal situation for us by any means, but the last game we played like that was for the semifinals, for all the marbles. So it was good for our team to understand, the footwork in a wet environment, and obviously taking swipes at the football defensively. That's really the thing that we try to get those guys to do. When it's extra wet, it's tough to handle, and we're taking extra swipes at it. And then the biggest thing is our footwork, keeping it in the framework of body so we can stay on our feet.
Welcome back, J.T. Webb, joined now by Statesman special teams coach and wide receivers coach Chet Pobolish. And, Coach, today, sloppy conditions out there for both of your groups, the wide receivers and the special teams. Overall, what'd you think?
I was all right with some of the stuff we did in the run game. I thought we blocked well. I thought we were aggressive. Obviously, with the conditions, we didn't catch the ball real well. We didn't throw the ball real well, but we'll improve there. We'll continue to improve throughout camp. Special teams-wise, we've been concentrating since the spring with fundamentals. Hopefully we go back and watch the film and see that we've improved in those areas. I know we had a bad hold on a field goal. We got to eliminate little things like that if we want to be as good as we need to be.
Clayton Coffman, we're joined now by head coach Ron Roberts of the Delta State football team. Okay, Coach Roberts, a lot of rain out there today. What did you gauge from offense, defense, and special teams?
Well, it wasn't great working conditions for our passing game and even for our place kickers. It just wasn't. The footing was bad. It was a lot of rain, and but I thought that our guys, for the most part, didn't let the conditions affect how they played. They played hard. A lot of alignment assignments were right, and that's really what we're looking for. Make sure they're getting some bad conditions, and they didn't let it mentally affect them.
Going on to that, I asked Coach Stevens about the preparation you get when it's pouring down rain. It's going to help you down the road in case we're back in a national semifinal or against a Gulf South Conference opponent. How big of a help is it down the road for this that we had rain today?
Well, we got to work a lot on ball control today, and we had a couple bad snaps because the wet ball and stuff. And we've got to work that because we're going to end up playing in the rain somewhere along the line. We're going to play in some bad weather and some wet balls, and receivers again. We got a chance to catch some wet balls, throwing them at the quarterback position, and that's huge. Even the snapping and the punt situation, all those things. So we got a lot of work today on the wet ball drills. So it was good, and hopefully it'll pay dividends down the road.